Hello there, Statistics Beautiful here. This video gives a guided tour of an online playground for exploring these concepts. You are a unique individual. Nobody else is like you, but you're part of humanity, so in a sense, everybody is like you. You're split off from humanity, but also lumped with all humanity. Lumping and splitting, a glorious set of tools that are used in science to advance our understanding. Well, we're going to scroll down to this example, the lump and split drama in a nutshell. Suppose that you have medicine that you're going to be testing, and some people are responders, that's R. Some people are non-responders, that's N. They have a bad outcome. All right, you're going to test 100 people, and in these 100 people, only 6 of them are actually D people, and the other 94 are L people. Now wait a minute, what is D and what is L? Good question, we'll get back to that later. Maybe you have a D person who's your patient, or maybe you are a D person. And the question is, should you take this medicine or not? Well, we have a dilemma, because if you'll take a look here, out of 6 people, 3 of them are responders. So you know what that means? It's a response rate of 50%, just like here. That's pretty gosh darn good. But on the other hand, if you look at everybody, what do you got? You have 100 people and only 7 responders. That's only 7%. That's pretty crappy. So let's see. Now you got a dilemma. If you are a D person, or your patient is, are you going to just look at the D column here, 50%, or are you going to look at everybody? That is the lump or split dilemma. Statistics to the rescue. These ideas, bias and variance. Another day, another video, we will take these deep dives. Click, click. In the meantime, we're going to take a look at why these 2 ideas are really relevant. Now, if you split, you get a focused, low bias answer to the right question, the D question, but highly inaccurate because only 6 D people were tested. The variance is high. The confidence interval is long, and the bias is low because you're asking the right question, the D question. If you lump, Dr. Lump, then you get a lower variance answer, nice big sample size. The confidence interval is short. You are borrowing strength. You are borrowing strength from the large number of L people. So you get a more precise answer, but to the wrong question. A question more about the L's than the D's, so the bias could be high. One thing you can do is change the numbers and see what happens, like that. Okay, that works pretty well. And change the confidence intervals and so forth, and the estimates. And then you can also show other analyses, and we can compare them all. In the next episode, we talk about the bias variance axis, how it shows up in many different ways, not just lump versus split, but also model complexity, numbers of parameters, smoothness penalties, and prior weights. That's all the same axis. We'll compare different Doctor Who strategies, alternatives to Doctors Lump and Split, such as significance testing, cross-validation, and a couple of different Bayes games you can play with these data, and watch their results change as the counts in the table change. Later, we'll ask, what is this D versus L biomarker? Where could Doctors Lump and Split's prior beliefs come from? And what if there are more biomarkers, not just D versus L? Lots of fun methods there. Empirical Bayes, Q values, Benjamin Hochberg, and the ever-popular fishing expedition with its evil companion P hacking. But the fact is, the more questions that you ask, the more wrong answers that you're likely to get. Don't want to wait for old slowpoke Statistics Beautiful? Just kick up the app, the playground for these ideas, and play with them. The link is in the dungeon below.